Welcome to today's deep dive into the intriguing and complex theme of one world under doom. In this video, we're exploring the multifaceted predictions, technical analysis, and data-driven insights that inform our understanding of potential global doom. For those of you with advanced expertise in environmental science, political theory, and technological frameworks, you're in the perfect place. Here, we unravel the dense layers of historical narratives, cultural influences, and present-day challenges that converge into what we term an inevitable or looming global crisis. Throughout the discussion, we will examine detailed statistical analyses, case studies, and empirical evidence that support the intricate web of our modern-day dystopia. This exploration will delve into the roots of apocalyptic storytelling as documented throughout centuries, demonstrating how ancient myths have morphed into today's cautionary tales. We will assess the critical role of technological innovation combined with political maneuvers, scrutinizing both its promise and peril. In presenting these ideas, our approach is both technical and nuanced, blending rigorous analysis with friendly commentary designed to stimulate thought and encourage intellectual debate among experts. Whether you're a researcher, a theorist, or simply keen on dissecting complex global issues, this promises a detailed, balanced, and reasoned discussion. Enjoy the journey as we dissect the layers of our interconnected yet precarious world, where data meets destiny in a dramatic dance of numbers and narratives. In today's session, we will break down complex statistical models, interpret large data sets, and discuss predictive algorithms forecasting catastrophic events. Our discussion integrates quantitative analysis with qualitative narratives, offering a multifactorial perspective for experts. Examining the historical origins of doomsday narratives reveals a rich tapestry interwoven with myth, religion, and documented crises. Across ancient civilizations, from Mesopotamia to the Mayans, catastrophic events were often interpreted through the lens of divine retribution or cosmic balance. These stories served as early warning systems for societies facing natural disasters, social upheaval, or astronomical events. Scholars have noted that while the specific events differ, the underlying themes of inevitable collapse and rebirth remain strikingly consistent over time. The evolution of these narratives can be traced through various cultural epochs. In medieval Europe, the prophetic visions described in apocalyptic literature were rigorously debated in theological circles, often used to critique political authorities or foreshadow societal transformations. Modern historians draw parallels between these age-old myths and the current, data-driven models predicting economic instability and environmental catastrophe. Technical analysis of these historical narratives reveals interesting correlations. Recent statistical studies have compared the frequency of reported apocalyptic events in ancient texts with periods of known climatic anomalies, suggesting that environmental stressors may have influenced cultural perceptions of doom. Interdisciplinary research merges archaeology, climatology, and literary criticism, offering quantitative insights that support the hypothesis that ancient societies encoded environmental events into mythological frameworks. Furthermore, an examination of cultural shifts shows that as societies modernized, the narrative focus evolved from divine punishment to human-induced calamities. In contemporary literature and cinema, the apocalypse is often portrayed as a consequence of technological overreach or political mismanagement. This shift reflects evolving societal values and a growing emphasis on rational, cause-and-effect relationships underlying global crises. By critically assessing these transitions, experts can better understand how cultural narratives have adapted and persisted in response to technological innovations and scientific discoveries. In summary, the study of historical and cultural perspectives on apocalypse provides key insights into the human psyche. Advanced mathematical models and data analytics continue to validate the recurring cycle of societal caution and renewal. Modern global challenges present a multifaceted web of interrelated crises that demand an expert's attention. At the forefront are environmental issues such as climate change, deforestation, and resource depletion. Climatological models continue to predict rising temperatures, increased frequency of extreme weather events, and shifting ecological balances that directly affect biodiversity and human livelihoods. Advanced computational simulations provide precise forecasts that help experts quantify these changes. Simultaneously, political instability and economic uncertainties contribute to a broader sense of unrest. Cutting-edge econometric analyses reveal that global markets are increasingly sensitive to geopolitical tensions and policy shifts. Researchers use complex algorithms to detect early warning signals in economic data, correlating these signals with political risk indexes to forecast potential crises. These integrated models provide an unprecedented level of detail on how economic and political systems operate under strain. Social crises, including widening inequality, rapid urbanization, and mass migrations, further complicate the global picture. Demographic data analyzed through advanced statistical methods indicate that population growth in urban centers is outpacing infrastructure development. This leads to heightened stress on transportation, healthcare, and housing systems. Big data techniques have uncovered that economic disparities are deepening social divides, fueling unrest and challenging traditional governance models. Such global challenges are not isolated phenomena. Instead, they form a tightly knit network of cause and effect relationships where one crisis often triggers another. Researchers are using multidisciplinary approaches to develop holistic strategies for crisis mitigation. This comprehensive perspective empowers policymakers and community leaders to address the root causes of these multifarious challenges. By integrating research and cutting-edge technologies, scientists and policymakers are devising innovative strategies to counteract cascading effects. Technology has dramatically reshaped the ways in which power is exercised and narratives are constructed in global society. Sophisticated surveillance systems provide governments and corporations with access to personal and behavioral data. While these innovations facilitate efficient governance, they also raise profound ethical questions about privacy, autonomy, and potential for abuse. The interplay between technical capabilities and legal frameworks remains a critical area of research. Political actors have leveraged digital platforms to manipulate public opinion and erode trust in democratic institutions. Case studies have illustrated how misinformation campaigns can influence electoral outcomes by exploiting algorithmic biases. Political scientists now examine how data analytics underpin these efforts, revealing the complex dynamics at work. Through quantitative analysis, researchers assess the impact of online propaganda on public sentiment with precision. The mechanics of propaganda have evolved in the digital age. Advanced computational linguistics and sentiment analysis tools enable the crafting of messages tailored to specific audiences. This evolution reflects not only changes in technology, but also shifts in political strategy itself. Ethical dilemmas abound as experts scrutinize cases where political decisions are driven by algorithmic recommendations. There is growing concern about opaque decision-making processes reliant on black box systems. Public trust is challenged when facts become malleable and narratives manipulated, often through undisclosed algorithms. Rigorous investigations strive to bring clarity to operations which otherwise risk deep societal divisions. The global proliferation of high-tech propaganda raises significant security concerns. International agencies invest heavily in countering digital misinformation. This convergence of technology, politics, and propaganda invites a multidisciplinary approach. Societies worldwide react to the persistent display of doomsday signals in diverse ways. Grassroots movements emphasize resilience and proactive adaptation. Collective behavior in times of crisis is informed by a blend of historical context, local traditions, and modern media influences. Analysis of media trends illustrates the transformative effects of crisis narratives on culture. Contemporary artists incorporate apocalyptic themes into their works as sophisticated commentaries on societal vulnerability. A data-driven review of creative outputs reveals a pattern where art serves as both a reflection and a critique of the socio-political landscape. Advanced audience analytics demonstrate that these productions foster unity and empower individuals to critically assess their roles in society. Rapid digital communication has accelerated both the spread of information and dissemination of collective fear. Online micro-communities shape broader cultural understandings at an astonishing pace. Societal impact and cultural shifts are intricately linked to the narratives of impending doom. Experts note that such narratives might induce short-term anxiety, but simultaneously offer opportunities for renewal. Critically examining these dynamics helps researchers and cultural theorists harness collective community energy. These cultural shifts and societal impacts are measurable phenomena demanding expert attention. Data-driven approaches continue to illuminate public sentiment and crisis response. In global discourse, narratives of doom and hope frequently intersect, creating tension that shapes public consciousness. Data-driven projections, technical models, and historical parallels paint a sobering picture of potential collapse. Technical experts express concerns that if trends continue unchecked, severe disruptions in societal structures might follow. Models rich in numerical precision have become central to discussions in academic and policymaking. Conversely, there is a compelling narrative of hope, anchored in innovation and transformative leadership. Analytical tools reveal opportunities for intervention and positive change. System dynamics models illustrate significant improvements with minor adjustments in policy or technology. These findings underscore the importance of flexibility and adaptive strategies. Communities worldwide harness localized knowledge and cutting-edge research to counteract systemic vulnerabilities. The human element remains central beyond numbers and technical analyses. Stories of communities overcoming adversity and diplomatic successes in conflict resolution offer tangible proof that hopeful outcomes are possible. Experts can monitor emerging trends and adjust strategies in a world where technology provides real-time data. The interplay between data, decision-making, and human resilience highlights that doom is not a predetermined fate. These narratives serve as catalysts for introspection and action. In summary, our exploration into One World Under Doom follows a comprehensive journey through history, culture, and forces shaping our global future. Ancient myths and modern data converge to create powerful narratives influencing expert discourse and public policy. We see clear evidence that while global crises loom, hope and decisive action are possible. The interplay between surveillance technology and political maneuvering underlines the importance of transparency in our digital landscape. Narratives of doom are probabilistic scenarios open to reinterpretation. Every setback presents an opportunity to innovate and rebuild resilient systems. Let this serve as a call to action to critically analyze data, question assumptions, and work towards solutions. Together, we have the power to shape a future where informed decision-making triumphs over unfounded fear.